process of trying to set up ready to do some growing. I'm going to be growing some, I don't know yet, but I'm setting it up. I've been lazy and we're going to be doing some crazy bits of growing today. Things that we wouldn't think of growing now because it's too late in the season is what I'm thinking of growing. So I'll bring you back and show you in a bit. I'm busy trying to prep my indoor garden for growing in winter. What we need to do is we need to make sure that, yes, this is too much water in here. Let's check this one. All I want is the bottom to be touching the water, just a tiny little bit, like in there. There. So this one is too much, so we need to take some out. I need to check this one as well. Get one of these. Too much water. So I've got two I need to sort out before I can start to show you what it is I'm going to be growing. Okay, so we just got to put the little pots in, and I'm not going to fill all of them because often I find when you try to fill them all, then there's not enough space for everything to grow, despite the spacing they provide you with. Let me see how I space them. Okay, we're all set up, and this is what we're going to grow. We're going to grow some rocket, and as an experiment, I'm going to put a couple of seeds of this in and see whether or not it will grow. We're going to do spring cabbage and all year round cauliflower. So those are the seeds I'm going to put in. So what we got are these sponges in there. I don't know if you can actually see them. Let me see if I can increase the brightness a bit, and let me pull one out. So they've expanded to fill the container. I'm going to put the seeds in there, and then I'll cover them, and we shall wait for them to grow. Once they start germinating, I then add feed to the water. So all these containers are filled with water. Okay, so this is all year round cauliflower. Don't need that many seeds because I'm only planning to plant a few. So put it in this one here. I need to make sure they drop in there. A little dent that has been created. I'm putting 2 seeds into each hole, and that's 3, 4. Hopefully I'll be able to separate them when they grow a bit bigger. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the rest can sit aside for now, and then I'm going to get spring cabbage, of which I'm also going to do 5 of them available containers, and then I'll do 2 rocket I'll probably end up using these other ones as well. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's double check that everything has a seed in it. Yeah. So these are spring cabbage in the middle there. and the rest can go back in. And then I'm going to do one little container with the sun gold tomato in it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put the sun gold in there. I'm going to do just the one seed because I don't seem to have that many seeds in there. That's the problem with buying from the more expensive varieties. They tend to give you so little seeds for what you get. But anyway, hopefully the one will grow, and I've put it in that one there, which is directly below the light. So hopefully that will grow. So those are the ones I'm hoping will grow over the winter. Okay, so we're putting a few rockets, well, quite a few. I've got enough seeds of this, so I'm going to put a few. And now what we do is cover each of these. So I have to remember these two are rocket, tomato. We got 4 spring cabbage, and then this is all year round cauliflower. So what I'll do is I'll grow them until they're quite big, and then I'll take them out, and then they'll survive, just those who started theirs earlier, except I haven't started mine that early. Okay, just need to set this. Actually tonight I'll just turn it off, but tomorrow when I turn it on, then I won't have to turn it off. You'll have the light on for, I'll do 12 hours, and hopefully we should see something within a short while. And I just need to add labels now, so I'll just go write my labels, because knowing me, I'll forget what is where, or I'll move them around and end up forgetting what is where. The other thing I'm going to do is I need to cover up these holes that have no seeds in them. Ooh, cauliflower, I've got some I need to put away. Yeah, so I'll cover these that have no seeds in them with I use pods like this, but I don't know where all my other pods are, so I need to find my other pods so that I can keep the light out of them, and then go from there. Okay, just need to bring the light right down low to make sure that these babies don't grow too there. You don't want them growing too lanky as they start out, so you keep the light as close to them as possible, and I think this is the closest the light goes. Okay, we're all set. Let's see how quickly they grow. Today is today's Thursday, today's Wednesday. Planted these on Monday. Let's have a look and see. This here is rocket. You can see. Oh wow, this is cool. Yep, the rocket has rocketed off. Let's have a look at the tomato. Tomato is still silent. It's totally and completely silent, nothing going on there yet. And now spring cabbage, we can see in there that we got some life, and this is just 2 days. More life in there, the beginnings of growth with the spring cabbage. And then last but not least, all year round cauliflower. Let me look at this one, which is closest to me. Yep, beginnings of baby roots in that one there. Let's have a look at this one here. So rocket is rocketing, and all year round cauliflower is taking its time. Some of them have not even done a thing, which is okay. Sorry, that's a bit wonky. But we're not even halfway through the first week. So in 2 days, you can have real rocket growing. That's the verdict. Morning. Today is Friday. These babies were put in on Monday. So today is day 4 post sowing. Let's have a look. These are rocket. As you can see, the rocket is doing really well. And because it's doing so well, as soon as it gets its first true leaves, I'll have to move the tomato, which is also starting to sprout. So you can see all the little white fluff. There is roots. So that tomato is starting to sprout. Then we go over to spring cabbage. And as you can see, all the spring cabbage is sprouting as well now on day 4. So that is good news. And then in here we have the all year round cauliflower, which is also starting to show its face a little bit, as we can see there. That's a much better picture. Look at that, those 2 babies in there. And then let's have a look at this one here. This is nearby. That one is starting as well. So we have, oh, this one, these 2 haven't sprouted. Sorry guys, camera is a bit crappy. Movement. These 2 have done nothing in that corner there. Interesting. And then in that area there, see? So day 4, and everyone is doing really well. Now my temptation is to put them into soil rather than keeping them in this water garden, but the advantage of this is you don't get any flies or anything like that. So I think we're going to keep them in here. Apologies for the shaky camera. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. One is not had enough coffee for a steady hand yet. But exciting. I love this because they grow so fast. Always. Every time I've used it, they always grow fast. Good morning. I've not taken you this route. There we go. Some new allotment here. I'm here because I promised someone some greens, so I'm just going to get them. And so I'm having to trek through what is rather wet grass to get here, and it is freezing cold, but hopefully they'll appreciate it. Not that it matters. So it's great to see. Ooh, it is cold. Look, we look gorgeous like this. Right, we're aiming for mustard greens, so that is where we're going. Which way should we go? I think standing on carpet is a good thing, because it'll keep my trainers better. It's so nice to be here. Got a bit of turnip left. We got some Swiss chard. Everything looks lovely. Right, let's get mustard greens and get out of here. There we go. Harvesting done. Time to go to work. I'll have to use the normal path soon because this space belongs to someone now. Morning. It is Saturday morning and I've just woken up and I came here with the expectation that I was going to have to move the tomato plant to one of the other cells where the plants haven't started to germinate yet, in order that I can feed the rocket in here. But guess what I found? At first I thought I was seeing things. Look at this. That's sun gold tomato. Check this out. Can you believe it? I think it was the day before yesterday I showed you this plant and all it had was a tiny little bit of root and the appearance that something was starting to try and come out of the seed to become the leaves, and today this is what we find. So what I will do, as I normally do, is I keep the covers on until the plants push them off themselves, so that way we maintain the humidity for longer. This one is doing well in there as well. A spring cabbage. All the spring cabbage has come out. So, as you can see, everything has come out. Okay. So, took off all the covers, just so I could show you better everything. We got rocket, tomato in the back there, plenty of spring cabbage success, cauliflower all year round, decent success. I have the equivalent of 4 seeds that have not come up, but that's okay. We are happy with 6 cauliflower that have come up. So let's see how well they grow before they get transferred outside. But what has impressed me the most is this baby here, this tomato baby. I'm so happy. I can't wait to see it grow. I definitely need to have something growing at all times of the year, including winter. Doesn't matter that it's, you know, winter. I still need something growing. All right. Have a good one.